Scorpio, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the roles if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's not making sense to you, it's not your reading. Also, be sure to like, subscribe, follow, depending on what channel you're watching this on. That would be very appreciated. All right, Scorpio, your person this week, how do they feel? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so it feels like they're a little bit bitter. They may be, my cards are actually not up reversed. So sometimes I like to just double check just to make sure it was meant to be that way. This person seems a little bit immature, a little bitter. They are kind of upset. You could be dealing with someone younger than you. I'm also getting, if you have a child this week, they're going to be throwing a lot of tantrums. There could be some type of issue if you have children, getting them to listen. Not for everyone, but overall their energy seems a little bit closed off, kind of being stubborn. I'm also getting they're a bit restless this week. I'm not entirely sure why, but let's keep going with this. We have the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, it's kind of like my way or the highway. There's something about some type of issue that keeps coming up because we have the Five of Swords. They may be feeling a little resentful, or, you know, there is this energy of just feeling like tired, like having to deal with this again. Here we go again. Like what, I'm also like just seeing this card specifically. It makes me feel like this dance you guys keep doing. And this person, I don't know if they've had it with you. Not entirely. It just feels like they feel tired. They're drained out. Some of you Scorpio, I don't know, maybe you guys are draining them out in some way. This could also be in their own life. Maybe they're going through things. It's influencing your connection, your relationship. What are their intentions with you, Scorpio? What is this person's intentions with you this week? We have the Eight of Cups, so it looks like they're walking away. Someone's leaving this behind. It feels like you guys are just really clashing. You guys can't seem to meet halfway. There seems to be a lot of conflict here. It's like they're leaving this, or they have left this. What are their actual actions? We have the Two of Wands, to be distant, to be wishy-washy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, hesitancy. There could be an actual distance that could be affecting this connection. What is the conflict? I have to ask, what is the conflict here? What is going on? What is the conflict between Scorpio and their person? All right, we have the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. I don't know the way you're communicating with this person, but there's something about being, especially with Eight of Wands, the Devil, I feel like someone could be a bit impulsive here. The way they're saying things, what they're doing, what they're insinuating. Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's all about moving forward, about the ups and downs of life. But it almost feels like, I don't know, now I'm kind of getting like this person's, it looks like this skeleton is like pleading with this feminine in this picture, like, please stay, don't go, like kind of begging. I don't know if some of you are being toxic, I will say, with that Devil energy, strong Capricorn. I'm also getting Leo, Taurus, well, more Scorpio, Aquarius energy here. But there's something about the communication, what someone is saying or not saying, and it feels very toxic here. It could be, if it's not actual communication, it feels like behaviors or things. And again, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Life, it keeps coming back up. But I feel like someone here, and it could be your person, Scorpio, is begging, kind of pleading with you. But some of you, Scorpio, I will say it how I feel it. I feel like you're leaving this person, like you're in human form. This person's a skeleton. This is how much you're draining them out. Not for everyone. Switch the roles. This is just what I'm feeling. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's annoying me. I don't know why it's annoying me. Maybe this is how this person feels, like they're annoyed with it, that they have to go through this again. How do you view them, Scorpio? How does a Scorpio view them? I'm not against Scorpios. I love Scorpios, but it's just the energy I feel. Just a heads up, because some of you are like, damn, this girl, this woman hates Scorpios here. All right, High Priestess, the Empress, the Hermit in reverse. So you feel a very spiritual connection, a very deep connection. You feel like you see through this person. A lot of you, Scorpio, you want it all with them, with the Empress. Some of you are the mother of their children, or you want to be. You feel like this person brings a lot of happiness to your life. You do not want to be separated. But at the same time, again, the skeleton here, I don't think you're the skeleton in this image, is kind of trying to comfort you, reassure you here. But you're kind of not having it, and it's literally in reverse. What do you want with this person, Scorpio? We have the Knight of Wands. You want passion, you want fun, you want excitement. Maybe this excites you. This gives you a lot of excitement. Whatever conflict, whatever you're saying, whatever you're doing, whatever the drama is, maybe this actually excites some of you. Four of Cups, again, like you're not interested, but you want them to be interested. I'm definitely calling you some of you out. I'm hearing the name CC, something CC. I don't know what that. CC also means yes, yes. There's something about here you want them to just agree with everything you say, go with everything you say, do everything you say, but that's not how it works, Scorpio. But you're very passionate about this person, whether you show, what kind of person, let me see, I feel like I need to get deeper into this. How do you want them to view you, or how, actually, no, let's not ask that. Let's ask, how do they view you? How does Scorpio's person view them? How does Scorpio's person view them? Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, as you really, this person views you as someone who kind of confuses them, kind of comes up with all these. Ace of Swords is surprise. You surprise the shit out of them. You come up with these things, you do these things. I don't know if you're saying, you're doing, but it like, they feel stabbed in the heart. They feel like heartbroken with all these sudden abruptions, these sudden things that come out. It's like Ace of Swords is something kind of out of the blue information. It could be communication. It could be actions, things that come out of the blue. Three of Swords is heartbreak. So it makes me feel like whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying, it disorientates them. It makes them be like, what the hell is going on? You make them get into their feels. They may view you as a very emotional person. They may also view you as someone who's very pessimistic, negative, or could be kind of harsh in a way. I don't know how you're speaking to them at times with that Ace of Swords. How do you, let's see, I feel like I want to ask more and I don't know where to go. That's how they feel. They feel like they don't know where to go with this. They don't know how to maneuver through this sometimes. It really like distraughts them, whatever this is. There could be a third party situation. There could be, for some of you, they view you as someone who's cheated or betrayed them. That's not for everyone, but I am getting that with that Three of Swords. Something they don't really see coming. It doesn't have to be another person, but it definitely, it takes a toll on them, Scorpio. They view you as very passionate with that Queen of Wands. Something about massages, neck massages, having to reassure you, having to comfort you. Let's see, what is the outcome this week? What is the outcome this week? Scorpio and their person. What is the outcome? We have Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I see you guys still growing. I see you guys planning. If you're at distance, you're planning things. You are looking forward to the future. I feel like you're going to go through some, if you haven't been through this already, there's going to be some drama or some conflict, but I do see you guys getting through this. I see a lot of love. I see a lot of reassurance. And look, we end the reading with this Queen of Cups. You're finally like looking at this person. I don't know why I feel like this is you. Feminine, masculine, doesn't matter. It's just what I'm feeling with this. You're finally like, you're not, I don't know if you guys have some type of makeup, or whatever it is. I do see a lot of sweet feelings, a lot of loviness after this like suspenseful moment in this connection, relationship situation you're in. Anyways, how would you know it's them? This is just going to be confirmation for a few people. It's not for everyone. How would you know it's them? White clothing. It's the one that you ghost or you leave or you abandon. This makes me think of a ghoster. Or maybe this is the one that does this to you. Just switch the roles. What else? How would you know it's them? Dark skin. Something about oily skin as well. Someone may be changing their skincare. Someone maybe does skincare. Something about, oh, I forgot those things you wear on your head. What are those? It starts with a B. Someone's name could start with a B. Or they have B in their name. We have European. And we have curly hair. Someone here could have a sister, a twin sister, or there's some type of twins or someone that you look like in your, I mean, obviously not, I don't want to say family. That's like kind of silly. Maybe your best friend, maybe like there's like a huge like resemblance with like a close sister, a brother. You guys almost look alike. You could actually be twins. You may have twins. You maybe have children who are twins. Maybe this is a friend. You guys like look alike literally. This could also be the person you're seeing. Maybe you guys resemble each other in some way. You know, you kind of mirror each other. I'm getting like a twin flame energy here. That's not for everyone. What would they say to you this week, Scorpio? You came closer than anyone. I wish things could be different. What is your advice, Scorpio? What is your advice? What does Scorpio need to hear? Talk less, feel more. Yep. I'm telling you, Scorpio, the way you're saying some things, you need to just, I don't know. I don't know what you need. May you all have a good week. Thank you for watching.